Zoom, zoom, aroused, aroused. I can't bring my broom to sweep your house. So, ladies and gentlemen, clear a space, and we'll entertain you in your place. For in this room will soon be shown the dreadfulest battle ever known. So, my friends, clear the way, and zoom in, old Father Christmas, to start our mummers play.
In comes I, old Father Christmas. Welcome, or welcome not. We hope old Father Christmas will never be forgot. For here we have come to resort and to rhyme upon this merry Christmas time. Activity of youth, activity of age. We'll show you the best activity performed on any stage. So stir up the fire and give us light, and walk in our bad guy, the Turkish Knight.
Boo, boo, boo. Ah, in comes I, the Turkish Knight, just lately come from old Turkey, to fight King George, that valiant man of courage bold. For if his blood be ever so hot, my sword will quickly fetch it cold.
Walk in our good guy, King George.
In comes I, King George, that valiant man of courage bold. With my sword and shield,
That's the sword, that's the shield.
With my sword and shield, I won 10 crowns of gold. It was I that fought the fairy dragon, and...
It's fiery dragon, not fairy dragon.
It was a fairy dragon.
That fiery dragon, you can't have a...
It was a fairy dragon.
You can't have a fairy dragon.
It definitely was. Squire? It was I that fought the fairy dragon and brought him to the slaughter, and by this means I did win the king of Egypt's daughter. So, pull out your sword and fight. Or pull out your purse and pay. For satisfaction I will have this night before I go away.
Da 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 da.
Satisfaction? No satisfaction at all, King George, for my head is made of iron, my body's lined with steel, and I've got brass all on my knuckle bones. That's the place to feel.
So, to battle we will call, to see who on this ground shall fall.
To battle, we shall cry, to see who on this ground shall lie. So mind your eyes and guard your blows, likewise your big and dirty nose.
You've lost, however hard you slash and stab. I've stayed alert, I've shielded. Here's a jab!
You dirty rat, you dirty rat. What made you do a thing like that?
He gave me fair challenge. Why should I deny? Pull out your sword and fight, says I.
Killing Turks you've done with ease, but pray tell us of your other deeds.
I fought for England and peace. I marched with the brave captain, Sir Thomas More, and trained day and night with the mighty Joseph of Wick. I drove off the four-eyed fiend of Barnard Castle. I fought in dozens of holy wars and slaughtered thousands. But always for a good cause.
A doctor! A doctor! Is there a doctor to be found that can raise this poor man that lies a-bleeding on the ground? All around the room, all around the hall, I cannot see a doctor here at all. A doctor! A doctor! There must be a doctor to be found that can raise this poor man that lies a-bleeding on the ground.
But yes, there is a doctor to be found that can cure this man who lies on the bleeding, who lies a-bleeding on the ground.
Well, we've seldom seen a smarter chap than you are. Tell me, good doctor, what can you, cure?
I can cure the itch, the stitch, the palsy and the gout, the pains within and the pains without. Why, if this man has a devil in him, I'm sure to get at least 40 out.
You know, there are too few mortals with skills such as yours. Tell me, good doctor, where have you travelled to learn all these fine, miraculous cures?
I've been to Italy, Spitaly, France and Spain, Sixpenny Handley, and back to good old Zoom World again.
So tell us, good doctor, what is thy fee? If we slip you the cash, can we skip VAT?
20 guineas would add to my wealth. I hope he's private, not national health.
In that case, good doctor, get to your work. Get at your tools and mend this dead Turk.
This man has no soul. But a touch of pneumonia. Luckily, he hasn't got diphtheria. I have a pill. This'll cure all ills. We'll pop it in and see how he feels. Plywood watch. It's right twice a day. Ta-da!
No luck there, doctor. Try once more. He's still quite dead upon the floor.
What this man needs is an operation. Ooh. I bet there's piles more where those came from.
Instead of going through the motions, why don't you fill him full of, I don't know, laxative potions?
I have a little bottle called Elicum Pain, which my grandmama sent me all the way from Spain. 2 drops, maybe a few drops from this, put any man on his feet again. One.
Two.
Three.
In comes I, valiant soldier. Will this tipple make me bolder?
In comes I, a passer-by. If there be any in this, I'll drink it dry.
That there medicine don't seem to have done its stuff. Perhaps we haven't had enough.
We don't seem to be getting along too famously. I think we'll have to give it to him intravenously. Some folks, they use axle grease, and other folks use lard. But in this here mama's play, we just spits on the end and rams it in real hard. Ugh. Arise, bold champion, and fight some more.
He would, but you've pinned him to the floor.
Yay!
As long as I've been lying on this floor, I've been urged, I've been scourged, I've been dragged from door to door. Tomorrow morning, at the hour of 5, I'll meet you by the itching bridge as sure as I'm alive. Arrgh!
Tomorrow at the hour of 10, I'll meet you with 10,000 men. I'll hog thee, I'll dag thee, I'll make thy zip fastener fly. I'll let you know that I'm King George
Yay!
upon the day you die.
Enough, enough! This feud it must cease. It's time for joy and Christmas peace. The name, my friend, is Johnny Jack, with my wife and family at my back. Now, a jug of good ale will make us merry and sing, but money in our pockets is a far finer thing. So you hope with your purses you will be free to help us to pay the good doctor's fee. Now, we thank you for your welcome here, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But before we go and we say good night, we'll sing you a song. That'll serve you right.
Oh, the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly tree bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly tree bears a blossom as white as any flower, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our sweet Saviour. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly tree bears a berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly tree bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly tree bears a bark as bitter as any gall, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to redeem us all. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir. Oh, the holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly tree bears the crown. Oh, the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing all in the choir.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas.